Corner. Mark is going to tell us another story about Jacob and Esau. We had heard about them a couple of weeks ago. They're twins, but they don't look the same, and they don't always get along. So let's listen while Mark tells us a story.
Isaac was a young man when he married Rebekah, and they tried for some time to conceive a child, but to no avail. Finally, in despair, Isaac prayed to God to bless them. Shortly thereafter, Rebekah became pregnant, not just with one child, but twins. The babies were very restless in her womb, and so Rebekah became worried and went and prayed to God. And God answered her, "Two nations are in your womb, and two peoples from within you will be separated. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." When Rebekah gave birth, the first child was red and very hairy, so they named him Esau. Well, the second came out with his hand grasping the heel of the first, so they named him Jacob. The boys grew up to be very different young men. Esau became a skillful hunter, always out in the open country, while Jacob was much quieter and preferred to stay at home in the tents. Isaac loved wild game, and so Esau was his favorite, while Jacob was Rebekah's favorite. At one time, when Jacob was cooking a lentil stew, Esau came in from a long trip in the countryside. He said, "Jacob, please give me some of your stew, as I am famished." Jacob responded, "Sure, but first sell me your birthright." Now, birthright was the inheritance of the father's authority, and sometimes a double amount of goods. Selling this would be a big deal. But Esau responded, "I am so hungry I am about to die. What good will my birthright be to me if I am already dead?" Jacob said, "Swear to me first, then you can have my stew." So Esau swore an oath to Jacob, selling his birthright for some bread and lentil stew. Esau ate and drank, and then got up and left.
I often wondered, was Esau sad that he did that sold his birthright, his chance to be ahead of the family and have a double share of inheritance? I wonder if that's telling us not to make any big decisions when we're hungry that we could regret. Shall we have a little prayer together? If you could bow your head and repeat after me. Dear Lord, thank you for loving us. Help us to make good decisions. Help us to be kind to other people and look after your world. Amen. And we'll see you next time at Kids Corner.